Alright guys, welcome to our kitchen. Today we're going to play a little game called What's in the Fridge. Okay? So as you can see, we've got lots of different things from our fridge. And today Travis is going to taste test them. And he's blindfolded, as you can see, and a little bit over his nose. The rules are, I have do you know what the rules are? I haven't told you the rules. The rules are, he's going to get a spoonful of these things, and he's just got to open his mouth and take it in before he can tell us what it is. He can't smell it or stick his tongue out and try and figure it out beforehand. He has to take the whole spoonful. Okay? Okay. First up. Alright, we need some background music or else you're gonna hear me in this bottle. Okay, are you ready?
Gosh.
Open up! What's in the fridge? Honey, it's open. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh god, so much jelly. Hold on. Oh.
I gave you a good one to start. What, do you know what kind of jelly?
Grape. Raspberry.
Last try.
Strawberry.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's why I didn't like it. It's so
You don't like
bad.
strawberry jelly?
Not that much.
Oh my, well. Alright, I'll put a little bit less of the objects
Gosh.
on here for you. That was a little bit much. Okay. Option 2. So far he's 1 with 1.
Didn't mix it with coffee.
Oh, we should have cleansed your palate. Ready? Open up.
It's got a lemon juice.
Yes! Good job. 2 for 2. Man, I should have made these harder.
Oh, you can feel it. Woo.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
The third one
I don't even know what this
coming
is.
up.
If it is what I think it is, I don't want it.
What do you think it is?
It might be some sort of like sandwich mayo.
Oh, okay. Well, we shall see. Open wide.
The barbecue.
What kind?
Sauce? It's not spicy. Honey barbecue.
Right again.
Ugh.
Okay, we're halfway through. So far, so good. You're doing a really good job on this. I'm gonna have to make my next episode a little bit harder.
My stomach's gonna hurt after this.
Is it already hurting?
Yeah.
Alright, open wide. Number 4. It's just like an instinctive thing when you give somebody a spoonful of something to like open your own mouth and then close it, you know?
It's not that bad, but it's really getting me right here. Buffalo sauce.
You got it again, 4 for 4. I cannot trip you up. Oh my goodness.
My nose is
You
sweating.
are,
And not from being hot.
you are
From
a
the
champ. Number 5.
Gosh.
Are you ready?
No.
Open up. What do you think that one is? Your forehead's super red.
Oh, gosh. No, is that mayo?
It is mayo. 5 from
Freaking disgusting.
5. Okay.
Oh.
6th option.
What? There's 6? I thought there's 5.
Actually, there's 7.
Oh, no. Oh.
The 6th option Are you ready?
Oh gosh.
Open up.
There's chunks in there.
I think we stumped him on number 6.
Gotta be something I don't eat. Oh, there's so many acids in there. Is that pickle relish?
No.
We're close?
No.
I don't know. What is it?
Option number 6 was zesty Italian dressing.
Oh gosh.
Oh, he's got the worst. Gross. Alright, last option is gonna be a doozy.
Oh gosh.
Here's option number 7. Open. Open.
I really don't want to.
What's option number 7?
Very sweet. It was in the fridge? We had this in the fridge?
We had it in the fridge. Not sure about the date, but
Oh my gosh. Is it caramel?
it is caramel. Did it taste like caramel?
Kind of.
Because that was the only one I was a little worried about on the date.
It tastes like caramel. I thought it was pudding.
Pudding. No, we don't have any pudding. Alright, that concludes this episode of What's in the Fridge. We'll be back next time with a new option for Travis to try next week.
Oh boy.
I've got a relatively quick devotion for you today, so I want to share with you from John chapter 17, verse 20 through 23, and it says this: I do not ask for these only, but also for those who will believe in me through their word, that they may all be one, just as you, Father, are in me and I in you, that they also may be in us, so that the world may believe that you have sent me. I want to stop there just for 1 second. This story comes from Holy Week. Right? We started the triumphant entry on Sunday, and we're going through to Easter this next Sunday. In the middle, a whole lot of things happen. If you want to hear more about those, listen to my sermon that I'll post Sunday because I'm recapping a few of those things. But in the middle of that, there's this prayer in the garden, and Jesus prays for his disciples, and he prays for us as future believers. And this is where we're at right now, right? And there's this part that I really like in verse 21. So that the world may believe that you sent me. Jesus, back in the garden, right before he went to the cross, right before he was arrested, actually, was praying for us. He is praying that we would believe and that we would be unified, that we would be together as one. And our unity speaks so much about who we are as Christians. It talks about how at peace we are. It talks about how satisfied we are. It talks about how comfortable we are with ourselves. And I come back to this idea of unity a lot because I think it's something that we don't see a whole lot of. But what Jesus was praying for in this moment was that we would have unity so that people would be able to better see him through us. Right? So that people would come to put their faith in Christ based on our actions, based on our unity. That's what he says when he says, so that the world may believe that you have sent me. He continues to go on. The glory that you have given me, I have given to them, that they may be one even as we are one. I in them and you in me, that they may become perfectly one, so that the world may know that you sent me and loved them, even as you loved me. When we hear about glory, a lot of times we think about riches. We think about like having a certain status. We think about maybe being held up on a pedestal, or being a king, or being a ruler, or being someone with a position of power. But what's interesting is that a lot of times when the Bible talks about Christ being glorified, they're actually talking about his death on the cross, when he was lifted up on the cross. And it makes me wonder sometimes if when we seek glory only in the good things, or when we only seek glory in the good things, if we're missing an opportunity to share in Christ's glory, if we're missing an opportunity to bring him glory. Today is Monday, Thursday, and tomorrow is Good Friday, and it's really a kind of a somber day that leads up to this ultimate glorification of Christ and his suffering. And right now, while we're going through this coronavirus pandemic, is one of those moments when I think we have potential to share in Christ's glory in the midst of our suffering, if that makes any sense. And I think the way that we do that is through the way that we carry ourselves through this. Do we present ourselves as people who are hopeful, as a people who are at peace, as a people who are satisfied, as people who are comfortable with God's plan, whatever that may bring? And now hear me out, I'm not saying that this coronavirus was God's plan, but I do believe that he can work even in the midst of the bad to bring good to those who love him. It tells us that in Romans. So, are you somebody who is at peace, or are you somebody who finds yourself complaining a lot and finds yourself seeing the worst, maybe posting things that are primarily negative rather than positive? And I get it. We're all in a really difficult position right now. We all go through different circumstances in life, and honestly, sometimes it seems like when it rains it pours, right? Sometimes it seems like just about the time life couldn't get worse, something happens and it does. And if that is where you find yourself, I am really sorry that that's where you're at, and that absolutely stinks. And I would really encourage you to talk to somebody about that. But also know that God has you in his hands even through all of this. And the way that we carry ourselves through it, the way that we share in Christ's glory, even in the midst of suffering, says a lot about who we are as Christians. And it's one of those things that we learn, right? It's not something that happens once. I made a mistake one time of praying for patience. And life got really difficult for a while. I think maybe God was using some of the circumstances in my life to teach me how to be more patient in the things that were really frustrating me. And he allowed them to take longer than what I probably wanted them to, so that I would learn more about patience. I'm not saying that's where you're at, but what is God teaching you right now? So as I read this passage, that was kind of a little bit of a tangent, but as I read this passage, I think primarily of two things: unity and glory. So how are you going about trying to bring unity to your family, to your friends, to your community? What is it that you're doing to help people be more unified rather than more divided during this time? And how do you share in Christ's glory? How do you share in Christ's suffering? How do you carry yourself through this pandemic, through the difficult circumstances of life? All right.
Morning!
We got another segment for you this morning, and it's called Name That Tune,
Name that tune.
Most of these songs are done by Vitamin String Quartet. You may have played with us at youth group. You may have done this once, or if you've been in the car with us on the way
We do
anywhere.
it a lot in the car.
It's a good chance. Anytime we go on a road trip, this is what we do. So it might be a really good way for you to pass some time.
Your whole family can play.
Exactly. There's songs from all ages. All
Disney.
ages, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, till now.
90s and today.
Everything. So, we're going to do 5 to 7 songs, and we're just going to use the speaker, so hopefully the audio is alright. And you can, follow along in the comments or comment how you did as well. So, if you beat beat us on anything, let us know.
Yeah, if you
Don't-
beat us.
Don't lie though. Don't lie. So here
Yeah,
we
we're
go.
pretty good.
Here we go.
He's pretty good.
That one doesn't count.
Here comes the bride.
No.
Pitch Perfect. Hopped on the plane at LAX.
It's not Pitch Perfect. That's Party in the USA. My second.
No! I was gonna say Hollywood.
It's nature.
Okay, but I gave you the clues.
Yeah, but I'm gonna flip this over. Otherwise, when
Yeah,
the
don't.
song changes, I'll know.
Don't cheat.
Lose yourself. Boom!
I had no
Oh no! Dang it!
And you looked.
Here you get 15 seconds.
It's all gonna be this. I need a chorus.
Dang
I need
it!
more than 15 seconds.
I'm so mad at
Now
myself.
it's like Cinderella.
No, it's not. We're past 15 seconds, by the way. Do you want a hint? I'll give you the band.
Okay, give me a hint. 'Cause-
Okay, the band is Aerosmith.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm not gonna get
No,
this.
you're not. Dream on.
Oh,
Dream on!
I told you I'd need a chorus. Because as soon as it goes, I would get it.
Yeah, but that's like a minute into the song.
Alright. Fair enough. How
Alright,
you doing?
here we go. Number 3.
Don't forget about me, the Breakfast Club.
As I walk on by.
Okay. Give me the point because I technically knew it first.
No, you didn't. You do a lyric at the same time I did.
They're doing a bunch
Oh,
of
you were right.
What does it say?
Don't you forget about
Don't
me.
you forget about me
Alright.
as you walk on by.
Yikes. Ah, dang it.
When you move. Da, 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 da. Na, na, da, and a
Cheerleader.
genie in a bottle.
Cheerleader!
Yeah.
Cheerleader!
I'm the wizard
Right.
of love. And
Is that right?
yeah, it is cheerleader. Good job, Ryan.
You need to stop saying all these. You give me all the words.
Alright, this one. Steel trap.
Oh, this is Wanted, Dead or Alive.
You didn't even hear a note.
Nope.
It's just the background noise.
I didn't need one.
Any way you want it, that's the way you like it, got it? Any way you got it, that's the way you like it.
That's not the title.
Any way you want it, that's the way I got it.
You got like, I'll give you a little longer to try to get the title right. Can you at least give me the band? This is what happens.
That's the only catch line I can get.
It's not even a word in the song. Any way I want it, that's the way.
I like it. That's the way I like it. Any way you want it.
Any way you want, that's the way I need it. By Journey.
Okay, that's what I said. Point. I feel the next one is gonna be mine too.
Oh, yeah, it's getting moldy. Bare necessities.
A spoonful of sugar.
Oh, you're right.
Medicine
One more?
down. Yes.
Just
They probably
Black
all
Hole
know what
Sun.
it
It's
is.
Black Hole Sun to Pearl Jam. Nobody's
It's
thinking
by
that.
who?
Pearl Jam.
I thought that was a drum set brand.
Pearl is.
Pearl Jam.
Boom! And that's that. I don't remember.
Oh, we're done?
I don't remember who got how many.
I won.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Did you win?
We better do one more just in case we need a tiebreaker.
We definitely need a tiebreaker.
All right, here we go. That's in.
Oh, this is the kicker. Dun dun dun. dun.
No.
Yeah, it's New York, New York.
Oh, dang it.
The kicker song. And that's that. I'm the winner.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see when we go back and add them up.
We will see.